Yo guys, uh, welcome. Doing a different type of video here. I'm actually going over some new reveals for three different figure lines. We got Marvel Legends, the DC Multiverse, and even a few Black Series figures that I'm gonna show. But I'm gonna attempt to kind of like with my videos as well. I know it's been a hot minute since I uploaded the Maximum Hulk review. I meant to do an M Bison review. Probably gonna skip that. Go to something else maybe. I got more new figures since then, way more. Actually, I got like 9 in 2 days. So yeah, I have plenty to go over. Actually, I got even more because since that video, I've gotten like 12. I might do a mass review on the I might wait till I get this. I'm missing a dude to the second wave of the Minecraft movie figure, so I might wait for that if I can find the zombie. Anyways, let's not to get distracted. We're looking at some figures here. Starting off, we have a new second wave of the mini comic series, where we have a X Force Feral, a Excalibur Phoenix, Silver Surfer, which is Chrome and Pinless, a X Man. I can't remember the comic, but little X Men, Black Widow. So, and this Black Widow is on the new female articulation, so that's cool. The Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, and an astonishing X Men Beast. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm pretty much not probably gonna get Feral, Phoenix, or Beast. Um, and simply because I just I really just don't like the looks of them. Not saying I'm not gonna say they're like gonna be bad figures or anything. I think the Phoenix is cool because it does have like the wing accessories to them look cool. But honestly, I have nothing. I have no knowledge about Feral, and I have minimum knowledge about Phoenix to a degree and Beast. And the Beast also has toe articulation too. I would get a Beast because I do want to get more X Men figures because I have technically started it because I have um the Secret Wars Wolverine, so I guess I started my you know X Men. But this Beast, I just don't like the way the yellow. I just don't like the design of like how he has like this suit that goes up to like his nipples and then just stops. It just isn't for me. But he does have like good articulation and stuff. And then yeah, I'm going to end up getting the Silver Surfer, Black Widow, and Daredevil. Now, the Daredevil, originally, when I first saw it, I was like, no, not going to. But it has grown on me already, so I'll probably end up picking it up. Um, so yeah, here's the Phoenix in a closer look. Comes with an additional head sculpt where I guess it's more like Dark Phoenix. I don't really know. She has the open hands, so, the wings, fist, and the open hands for the comic book. And there is the comic book. It's a Rachel Summers Phoenix. Silver Surfer. He is like pretty sure just an exact one of like the what Walgreens exclusive one, but he is fully decked out in chrome and pinless, which is amazing. Going to be picking him up, and he has his fist and then his open hands for his board and his comic book, and then the flat hands. The Black Widow, of course, comes with her fist, her hands, these hands, open hands, and then I don't see comic book hands, um, which is very surprising since, like, these three, like, they like all come with. Well, I don't even know if Pharaoh comes with it. It's very weird, but yep, she's on the new female articulation, which is cool. She comes with, three different bracelets. They're, I think they're called stingers actually. I don't know that much about Black Widow to be honest. I know her from the MCU and that's about it. But that's where a lot of my knowledge is. But yeah, she is probably going to be one I pick up. I don't have Black Widow yet, so and she's on the new articulation, so it's going to be fire. Daredevil, he is also like at first he looked weird, but he is grown on me as I said. He comes with a Billy Club, and he has comic book hand and then some other hands. He does have two fists, luckily. Yeah, this is just some like homemade black suit. Honestly, it looks fired. So gonna be picking him up. Beast. I'm gonna be. Here's a close look at his articulation. I guess. I literally, as you can see, went on Reddit and found something that people posted to do this quicker because I was not gonna go to the YouTube video. I don't ever watch those. I'm gonna be honest. I see it on Instagram. But yeah, as you can see, the Beast. He's got a very like more on the cute side. I feel like more fluffy face. I'm not scared of this one, but yeah, he has that toe articulation, and he does have this the ball joint here, so that's cool. And then Farrell's also totally different and doesn't looks like doesn't have open hands. This just seems weird to a degree. But yeah, I'm not gonna end up picking up Farrell. I have no knowledge on him. We also got Secret Wars Iceman. This one is 100% what I'm picking up. He just looks fiery as a snowball, two heads and two other hands, like open hands and his fist, and then all the effects make him look like he's sliding around. This and he's transparent. This one is going to be a pickup for sure. There's 2-pack with Marvel Star Fox and Champion of the Universe. I'm not going to pick this up. I have no clue who these people are. Um, but I mean I want to say they look cool, but honestly, to a degree, I would say they don't look cool. They they look like some lame dudes. I'm not gonna lie. But some people are gonna be excited about them. I'm just got absolute no knowledge on them at all. And then the Walmart exclusive Mysterio based on the 1994 animated series for Spider-Man. This one is also a pickup for me. I don't remember this head ever appearing in there, but yeah, this one I'm picking up. I love this show. This probably is my favorite Spider-Man show. I was negative 12 years old when it came out, so I wasn't even in the womb yet. I was not even thought about yet. But it's fire. I love the show. I have the Carnage and Symbiote Spider-Man VHS pack, the Hobgoblin. I now have the J. Jonah Jameson and the Sandman to it. And there's one more that I can't think of. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like really actually think about this. Chameleon, Chameleon. But yeah, I love the show, and this is gonna be a cool figure. I really wish the Marvel Legends would move over to like wired capes. And I don't know why somebody would say it's not possible. I'm not saying somebody would, because it is possible for the price point to have wired capes. The DC Universe line does it now with like practically almost every figure. So yeah, but we got this guy, this 2-pack of I want to say, who is this? Like Gladiator and Lady Deathstrike. No, Gladiator and Deathbird. Lady Deathstrike. I don't even. She's in a 2-pack. I think she's in a 2-pack with Venom. Not Venom. Wolverine. I'm not picking this one up. Yeah, I said I was picking that one up. I'm not picking this one up. I have no clue who these people are. They look cool. Um, I kind of like what she's got going on here with these. The silver part here. How it attaches to her hands. Very menacing looking. But yeah, got these two. And last but not least, we have this is from some game. It's not from Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't believe, at least from what I heard, it's not. But it's from a game. These are actually concept art designs of Punisher and Nick Fury. This one I will pick up because I can't even tell you the last time there was a Nick Fury figure released that was based upon the original version of Nick Fury and not Samuel L. Jackson's version. Um, so that'd be cool. And also, I don't have a Punisher yet, so that'd just be cool to get. And it looks good. He's got a lighter blue to him. Plenty of weapons. There's like an M16 there, multiple handguns and whatnot. Explosion there. There's a grenade. They both have additional hands, and there's a money briefcase. It's pretty fire. And that brings us to the conclusion of the Marvel stuff. So without further ado, let's head into Hasbro Pulse to look at the Star Wars stuff, which I'm actually going to go here, there, and there, just to get a better look. Because I want to. I don't know, to be honest, what all is what I need to show. To be honest, guys, on pre-order, I got them at GameStop. There's a lot of cool figures in here, but the ones that I was going to show off are these Christmas ones and this Halloween one. Sold out. I swear the post on Instagram came out today. Me personally, I'm not gonna get the Dathomar Witch Halloween edition. Don't really care. I am gonna get like the Stormtrooper or the Death Trooper Halloween edition. Oh, next time I go out and I see it, to be honest. And then we have an Astromech Droid Holiday Edition, dressed up as Santa Claus with a little baby Grogu that's also dressed up. Amazing. And then a Stormtrooper Holiday Edition with two different porgs, an Ice Porg and a Snowman Porg. Personally, love it. I want to get more Stormtroopers too, like different variants of them. So, and luckily these are $25. I do not get why. Where is he? Not him. I thought that was a regular Stormtrooper. The regular Stormtrooper is being sold at Walmart with the little collector's display, and it's $30. What are we doing? I would love to buy one, but I don't know if I want. That's like $5 more than what it should be. And to be honest, these figures probably shouldn't even be $25. I'm gonna keep it a buck right quick. The Black Series figures should not be 25. The art, like, there's no reason for them to be the same price as Marvel Legends when they don't ever come with the same amount of accessories. Even though Marvel Legends, at times you only get an additional pair of hands, you get two hands. I spent like $30 on Starkiller at GameStop, like or close to it, and his only accessory was his lightsaber. There's no reason why I should be paying that much for, and also the articulation. They don't have butterfly joints. It's very rare to find one with butterfly joints, and you know, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. Like the only thing going for them is they have cloth goods, but it's not wired. It's just hangs there, just flows on the wind. That's my only thing about Black Series is they're priced even at 25. I feel like the pricing is a little over, but Hasbro is able to get away with it because of honestly people like me because I'm gonna still buy the figure. Um, like occasionally it's worth the $25. I'm gonna be honest. The Revenge of the Sith Magna Guard, I have it sitting on my desk right now. I honestly love the figure. I think it's really cool. Um, and like yeah, I just bashed Starkiller in a way, but it's still a fun figure. I just wish they were, and also I got it from GameStop, so it's gonna probably be priced a bit more. But I have plenty of Black Series figures, and you know, it's more hit or miss on a lot of them. Like any one of the random characters I have over there, who I don't know the name of, like I could care less about. To be honest, I have them though. They don't deserve to be $25 originally priced. Though all the random dudes I have were bought at Ollie's, so they were like $10. But enough rambling on about pricing on that. This could be a whole nother thing or something. But those were the three Black Series figures I want to go over. And I knew there was like a wave that was coming out, you know, with this Obi-Wan and Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, plus this guy, and then there was two different stormtroopers in it, or it might have been these two, honestly. But I do not remember, so I'm not gonna even like say it. But yeah, the last thing we're looking at is DC Multiverse. I have up the Instagram page of McFarlane because you know, a while ago this one was shown. I'm glad it's not, oh well, you can see my image right there. This isn't my figure account, But we have I love the DC Rebirth Batman, which I actually have a Batman Rebirth comic on my desk right now from the gas station. I don't know how accurate. I don't know if this is the same one, to be honest, because I don't think I ever really got a good look at the suit. Um, or the inside of the cape at least. I don't know where this purple is from. Oh, I guess it's purple right there. Never noticed that. I only read the comic once and then put it down. I read it on my break at work. Anyways, but yeah, this figure was revealed. You know, of course, it was a week ago, but I might as well show it off. Because also the wired cape has two colors, which is very cool to me. I have no clue what items he comes with, like what accessories. I don't think he has a batarang and he has these hands. So yeah, and you know the standard DC multiverse articulation, toe articulation is standard. Marvel Legends, come on. Um, but yeah, I think this one's already out now. I don't know. If you like, I'm gonna show these off just because if you like, you know, Walking Dead, there is a Rick Grimes figure coming out, plus a gas mask zombie and a Morgan Jones figure as well. I didn't even look at the images for this. To be honest, I thought this was like just a nobody wastelander. It does look like the articulation on this dude's gonna be kind of eh. Maybe even this guy too. In the chest, but they do look. Honestly, they do look good. We also have Doctor Midnight. I wasn't gonna show him, but I'm just gonna show him anyways because he's right here. And then it comes to the actual figures that I was gonna be talking about. This was the first one I saw, you know, 3 days ago. Batman with Mobius chair, Dark Side War. You know, I'm picking this guy up because you know, he's the collector edition, so he's gonna be like $30, 35. I have no idea all what our accessories he comes with, but he does come with his chair and has a wired cape. So I'm immediately just saying it's probably almost worth it. So yeah, and I just love the look of this suit. Honestly. Next up, we have Batman from Earth 2, the Earth 2 Society. I'm probably gonna try to pick this one up too. It's not gonna be my first priority though. My biggest thing is just the part of the face mask right here, but I also understand that is based upon something that has that. I do love this right here, the three batarang throwing hand here. Looks amazing. I do actually like the colors of this too. It's not gold, but it's not orangey, too much orange. It's like in the middle. Looks really nice. And then next up, this one I'm gonna this one and this one will be the first two I try to pick up. But we're back to DC Classic Batgirl. Looks amazing, honestly. I don't own any female characters from McFarlane, so time to see how the articulation goes for them. But she has a wired cape, which is just immediately makes it better for me. I am a sucker for the wired capes. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm a total sucker. That's mainly the reason why I bought my first McFarlane figure because I found a Batman that wasn't based upon a movie. It was more of a classic type of look. It's Dick Grayson as Batman. I didn't know that until after buying it, but it has more of a classic look, so I got it, and I fell in love with the wired cape. And then I broke the wired cape somehow the day I got it. So then eventually I bought a second one. So I actually have two of the same Batman figure. And I found a Superman figure for $8 on clearance at Walmart. Got him. He had the wired cape. He only has single jointed elbows, but that wired cape, man, that's only $8. But yeah, and then Batman 1 million came out. Had to get Batman 1 million. Had to. Fire. Love the figure. But Batgirl, I'm gonna be picking her up. Looks cool. We have Black Mask as Batman. Beneath the Mask. Again, probably what I'm gonna be picking up. It's practically all black with accents of blue and then the gold belt, and it's practically Batman's cowl, but skull, and it's pretty cool in my opinion. I feel like this comment right here is a bit a joke. I need a Jokerized, Frosterized, and Frosterized, a Jokerized version of Frosterized, frosted version of this in gold. I feel like that's a big joke. I'm not gonna read these comments. I don't feel like I'm gonna end up reading them too much because these people are like big McFarlane fans. I'm an advocate. I got a few figures, but yeah, this one I'm definitely not picking up. I do not like the design of Riddler from Hush. Like I saw this, and it'd be fine. It's just the freaking face, the head. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But it is cool that there is a new Riddler figure coming out. It might grow on me. Who knows? If I see him in person, I'll be changing my mind and be like, no, what? That actually looks fire. But yeah. And then we got the Batman Incorporated Batman. This image is honestly not the best. I feel like for showing him off, just because it really shows nothing. He has like a flare, and then people are saying it should have been a light feature and this, and that would have probably just been more work than it needed to be, honestly. And also, it probably increased the price of the figure too because of it actually having mechanical aspects to it. Also, where would the switch be? Because if it's on his back, that might cause problems with some things, such as the wired cape scratching up against it and might make a hole in it. Um, and like, unless it's something that you have to literally, like how the Blockies, uh, action series, I think it is, the big ones have the little thing that you have to like put towards your chest for the lights to turn on. Unless it's like the Shining series, like the Shining version, blind box ones, where you just kind of tap their head and it turns on. You hit them pretty hard. But this is like a standard Batman with light coming out of symbol. It looks okay. I'm not too big on getting this one. And then Scarecrow is definitely a pickup. It is based. It's DC Classic one too, which is really cool. And he just looks amazing, honestly. So speaking of him, to expand my Batman villain, since I only have Batman and Superman, um, and I actually have Deathstroke too, the collector edition's Deathstroke. I might have to do a review on him soon, but yeah. And then this one was posted, 12 hours ago. I saw it when I was downstairs getting a snack earlier. It's Batman from Flashpoint, so it's Thomas Wayne. It's black and white accent, gold label. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. I'm probably not gonna pick it up because you see that cape there. Oh, it's also only on Big Bag Toy Store. I have never ordered anything off of there, so I'm definitely not getting it. But I want to get it probably because it doesn't have a wired cape. I'm a sucker for the wired capes from McFarlane, man. But yeah, that brings us to a close. There's a whole lot of figures coming out soon, and I feel like one thing I want to quickly say is I feel like McFarlane is picking up uh quality kinda and just what figures they put out and like how good they are now that they are in the final like year of having the license. Um, and I've got to say I hope Mattel can keep up with what McFarlane's been putting out here recently because honestly, like this Batgirl and Scarecrow alone from this wave of six here is spectacular. I'm not gonna lie to you. And like you go down to other waves and some things like if we like. if I can find any. Well, shoot, you got this wave, the Jonah Hex Build-A-Figure wave, where it's based upon the animated series, and it looks pretty good. It's got different articulation compared to the normal one, but like this figure right here, for example, too. This figure's amazing. I fell in love with it as soon as I took it out and like started messing with it. It's such a great figure. But I think that's gonna be the end of this video. When more figures come out in the future, I will, talk about them. I guess I'm gonna probably try to talk more about my opinion on figures and stuff too, just to like kind of create more content at the same time. And who knows, I might post a review here soon on a dude. We'll see. Yeah, I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Oh, and subscribe.